Yeah, they fought to the end. What can you say about those guys over there?
I don't know if I've ever seen a BR team that wouldn't do that. I mean, Coach Biron's always got them prepared, and they fought till the last second. Even that last drive. I mean, you knew that they had the ability to make the play, and our guys were in the position. And ultimately, we just made a couple more big plays at the end than them.
I'm good. You go.
Chris, where to start here? Let's start with the defensive side of the ball, though. Obviously, Jason gets a little cherry pick interception there to start the second.
Yeah.
What did that help, kind of establish for this defense?
It's a great way to start the second half. I mean, I was just telling them, he's obviously a great player and can make a bunch of plays, but he's become a really disciplined player, and that was him being disciplined, staying home, and his responsibility backside. And he jumped that route, and clearly the quarterback didn't figure he was going to be there. And all of a sudden, that whole side of the field was just lifted.
How did you look to kind of break them down defensively? Definitely threw the ball, more tonight than your grandfather's BR team.
Right.
You could say. Just what you were trying to do against them.
Yeah, they're personnel-wise. We were trying to make sure we had our guys in when they had their different guys in. When their big tight ends were in, we wanted to make sure we could match up and still defend the routes they run out of their waggle and their bootleg packages. But we knew that 44 had a big game in the flat. Against Severian in the past, he's been a real threat. So he was a big focus of ours, just making sure we took away those flat routes. They hit us on it a couple times early, but our kids, seen it full speed. We've seen it in practice, but seen it full speed. It might have taken them a play or two to adjust, and they did, and they made the plays, and we proved that we can play tough defensively. Last week wasn't what we're going to be all the time.
Thank you, Coach.
Winning
Thank
a
you.
second OCL title in a row, I got it jumped in late. How's that feel?
It feels great to win this one. I mean, you don't really, last year is a distant memory at this point. It feels great for this group. I mean, these guys have done so much together, and they were obviously a big part of last year's. And it's just, a pride in them and what they accomplished today, and they deserved it. I know every coach can say that the group of kids you have deserve it, but if you really knew these kids, they truly did more than many other classes would do to get what they got tonight.
Did you wish that it hadn't come down to your mistakes keeping the game so close?
Yeah. No, we kept them in the game, and a couple of turnovers. This all of a sudden, I mean, after we had that interception for a touchdown, excuse me, the life on their sideline kind of got deflated. And then they returned the kickback for a touchdown, and then all of a sudden, life on that sideline's right back up. But our kids responded. I mean, it would have been easy for them to hang their heads and make it 27-27. Then all of a sudden, we're doing the same thing we did last year, playing overtime. So, no, proud of they persevered, they battled, and never quit.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
All right, thank you.